everyone, this is Andrea with gardenofcreativity.com, and today's project we're using some things from the Sale-a-bration catalog that's happening right now on StampinUp.com. So if you'd like to watch and see how I made this card, please stay tuned. We are using one of the stamp sets from the Sale-a-bration. This is the You're Lovely stamp set, and I chose the wood mount stamp set. Oof. And we are going to use this stamp here. It says, "I think you're lovely." That's probably my favorite stamp out of the entire catalog this year. To save a little time, I've already die cut all the pieces except for one that we're going to use on this project. And I will show you how to do the stamp part. We'll do the stamp part next. We're going to do some gold embossing. I'm going to take my embossing buddy and I'm going to rub it all over. This is a piece of vellum that's cut to fit the size of the die that we're going to use. And then you just rub that all over. Then you're going to take your Versamark ink pad, or it's a watermark pad, and then ink it up really well, and then stamp right on top of the powdered surface. Okay. Put this away. Then we're going to take our gold Stampin' Emboss powder in gold, and we're just going to sprinkle it on top. I have an old wood mount case that I like to do my embossing in. It kind of prevents me from making a huge mess. Maybe. Let's see. And then if you missed a little bit like I did in this corner here, you can scoop some more back up and then shake it over the card again, or over the cardstock. And then you want to flick any extra off. And that's what you have there. I will put the powder back in later. Set that aside. And then you're going to take your heat gun or your heat tool, and I like to use it on the highest setting. I love the way that turns out. So next we're going to take the Deco label framelits, and this one is cut out with the smallest die. And then you're going to take your Big Shot, and I'm going to use magnetic platform for this. You just want to line this up really well as best as you can. So I'm going to take two of the In Color markers. One's Coastal Cabana and the other one is Crisp Cantaloupe. And I'm going to use the brush tips and I'm going to color in. There's little flowers down here at the bottom. So I'll just add a little bit of interest to the vellum piece. Alright, so now we're going to assemble the card. Set this aside, that goes on last. So what I've done is I took the largest frame from the Deco label framelit set, and I cut out two pieces from Whisper White. You're going to take one of them, place it in your trimmer, and with the scoring blade, you're going to want to line up the curve here. You're going to want to line up the corner of that with your trimmer as accurately as you can. And with that, you're just going to score it like that. And there, you can see it's right at the top of that curve, or the bottom of the curve. And then you're going to want to fold it a little bit, or fold it down. Use your bone folder to get a really nice crisp edge. And then I'm going to take my two-way glue pen, and then I'm trying to think of how. Yep, okay, it's this way. I just put together this card and I already forgot how it goes. Alright, and then very carefully you're going to want to lay the other one right on top of it and match up all the little points so that it's so all the edges are following each other. And then it's going to open up like this. So it'll look like it's one solid piece, but then the inside will be like that. So then, with the other pieces, I took some soft suede ink. Soft suede ink is my favorite color for inking around the edges. I just like the white. It's a nice brown color. So we are done with the ink here. Next we're gonna glue or tape down our layers. You want to make sure you have your card facing the right way so you don't end up gluing your sentiment on backwards. Okay, there's that. And then I used dimensionals on the back of this one. And those are hiding from me. Let's get a new pack. I think I did 4 with this one. And an easy way to line this up is just make sure your points on each one is they're horizontal to each other. And same thing goes over here. And then you press it down and it's perfectly centered. And this one I use some snail to attach that part to. And the same thing goes here. You want to match the points horizontally as best as you can. And then for this piece, because it's vellum, it's kind of hard to hide the adhesive, so I just took the really thin ends, or the outside edges I should say, and cut out 4 little half hexagons and stuck them in the corners. It fit just inside the border of the stamp. Oops. What am I doing? Here we go. I almost forgot what I was doing. There we go. And then line it up again. Okay. And there you have it. A perfectly functional shaped card using the Deco label framelits and some products from the Sale-a-bration catalog. If you'd like to see more items from the Sale-a-bration catalog, please stop by my blog at gardenofcreativity.com, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.